Welcome in, everyone. At the time this video goes live on January 4th, I will have been a YouTuber for 2 years. And there's been a lot of ups and downs, and it's been a bit of a humbling experience, but I also wouldn't trade it because I have learned a lot since then. Not just about YouTube, but just life in general. How to manage your expectations. It's like about a year ago, I had just come off of the Choo Choo Charles stream, and I think I got 200 subscribers in a couple of days or something like that. It was crazy. And I was like, man, you know what? This is it. I'm about to blow up. Yada, yada, yada. The fact is, I played a viral game at just the right time. But since then, I've had a few reality checks. Number one, there's no guaranteed way to success, which I claimed I knew then, but I know it better now. And also, I can now say, looking back, that I pushed myself into burnout. And my advice to you is, if you're feeling burnout, it's better to take a small break once you realize it, rather than pushing it for too long and just kind of, I wouldn't say I've fallen out of love with YouTube, but I've fallen out of needing YouTube to feel fulfilled. And I also realized that I was pushing back on what I really wanted to do. And I want to get more of that in a minute, but I'm going to do this annual tradition, which I started last year, where I react to my very first long, quote unquote, long form YouTube video. And instead of going back to the original video, I'm going to go back to the reaction from last year. And I'm going to react to my reaction. And I'm going to react to the original gameplay. And I'm just going to do that over and over again until I just can't anymore. So, let's get to it. Okay, so the video was called 1 year. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be called 2 years because I'm not creative. And we are going to, damn, that was a 31-minute video, 32 almost. This video won't be as long. I just won't let it. But let's get to it. Okay, so here we are in the bottom left corner. That was me on January. This video was done on January 6th. The other one was like a YouTube short that was on January 4th, hence the day this went live. Bottom right was me 1 year ago. In the same sweater. It's not that hot around here. I mean, it's not that cold around here typically, so you don't need that many sweatshirts. But I had the old CRTV border. I might bring that back. I don't know. I kind of miss it. I still have that file on my PC. And then right here you have me. So with 2 years of hindsight ahead of me, we're going to react to The House in the Woods. To this day, one of the best PSX inspired games I've ever played. And they're working on a full game version of it. And whether it's on YouTube or not, I'm definitely playing it. Let's get to it.
1999, Daniel Leonard and his friend Heather Merritt went missing on a camping expedition. Despite ground and aerial search attempts, no trace of Daniel or Heather was ever found. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I thought I was such a bad dude. I did. And frankly, I kind of thought that about myself a year ago. And also, for those who don't know, this was originally a Game Jam game that was basically a remake of the ending of Blair Witch. The version of the game I play here expands on it. It's really fun. I had to bleep some stuff too. I definitely did not have the no swearing policy.
I did watch an early build of this game about a year and a half ago. It's been updated since, with like an ending and things like that.
I'm talking over my own self.
I think you have to go in this general direction.
For the record, the build was done by Jacksepticeye. He played the Game Jam version, which that version was just like a remake of the ending of Blair Witch. In this version, once you're in the house, there's a lot of content added. So that's what I was talking about.
Oh, flashlight for sure.
Also, and I was playing on controller. Well, hold on. Yeah, I was playing on controller. One thing, I may have mentioned it last year. I don't remember. This was my very first YouTube video, and I used an app called Iriune or something like that. And I used it on an old BlackBerry Key 1 I had. First of all, I miss BlackBerry. My typos were non-existent back then on a physical keyboard. Miss it. But I used that because it said it had a 4K camera, except I used the front-facing camera, which was 720. And also, I used one of those salt lamps in the background as lighting, thinking it would work like the LEDs some streamers have. It was so dumb. It was so bad. And also, as you can see, the camera was crooked because the door is at an angle, but whatever. Why isn't my space bar doing the play? Okay, because I had like a Bluetooth keyboard, and every time I messed with the touchpad, Cortana would pop up. I hate Cortana. I was about to swear. Also, I didn't know how to do mouse and keyboard back then, and I kind of don't now. I'm better at mouse and keyboard now, as if you care. Yep, yeah, I'm gonna bleep that one.
Of course, it's
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, I was not into horror games. I did this for the I'll just say it, shits and giggles. And I wound up actually liking it. I played this and like the day after I played, or 2 days maybe, I played a game called Linger, which is like a tribute to The Ring. Very well done. The games are bangers. I was not. It's so orange in the corner. That salt lamp is not. I had a backlight that was visible on screen. Never mind. I'm not a lighting expert now, but like I know better than I used to. At the old cemetery.
Oh no.
I don't know how well it comes through, but like the sound design in this game is incredible. It's on itch.io, yes. It's free.
What the shit's that noise?
There's another bleep. You gotta check it out. Like simple things like twig snapping, you feel like you're actually there. And before I say whatever it is I'm going to say, you notice in the original video I wasn't wearing headphones. I did not have headphones at the time, and also earbuds. Like they gave me ear infections. I don't know how people can wear them all the time and be okay. But the way I actually played this game, I actually turned the volume super low on my TV because that's what it was connected to at the time. Because if it was loud, it would echo. So I had it to where like it sounds normal to the viewer, but to me it was. I couldn't really hear it that well, but I was able to hear it enough. I think I failed to mention that last year. That's why I wasn't talking about sound design in the original game of the twig snaps, because I couldn't hear it. Mine.
Oh no.
Worked that time. I don't. I even came through with the audio turned down.
Just finger paint.
Just finger paint. That was, yeah.
It's not
but
blood.
Well, yeah, if I had headphones in, I would have been.
Thing with these PS1 horror games, man.
Dropping brownies in the pants. I'm trying to come up with alternate swears. I say shit now. It's fine.
Okay, let's just.
What's YouTube gonna do? Take money they're not giving me?
Oh, that's a tree. Okay.
I gotta tell you, I need to play this game again sometime. I haven't played it since. Yeah, every time someone's like, recommend me a game on itch, like people that aren't into horror normally, I'm like House in the Woods.
I'm going the wrong way.
All the way.
Still stands.
To this day, it's still on the trending horror page on itch.io. And I think it got finished in 2020 or something like that. And it's still on the trending. I still see it occasionally now. That's how good it is. See, I don't know how well it's coming through. I'm hearing the screams.
Are you okay?
And again, the TV was turned very low.
I was told to follow the screens, but let's go back where I came from.
God, I was such a chicken shit back then.
I don't know. Oh no.
There's the house right there.
It's called the House in the Woods. I'm sure it's just a loud party or maybe some loving. No one's being murdered.
To clarify, again, the TV was very low. I didn't like hear it. So the joke about some loving, like it did at that low volume, it kind of sounded the same. Still very tacky. Wait, what did I say?
I'm sure it's just a loud party or maybe some loving.
Maybe some loving? Murdered. Dude, that's kind of okay. I do have some younger subs, so I'm not going to explain what I meant by that. Jesus Christ. Why did I say that? It did sound like banging. Like, whatever. At that volume.
Oh. Okay, I'm trying to help, but like, you know.
Man, I'm more of a degenerate than I thought. See, at this point in the original game, it's pretty much the same, but once you're in the house, everything changes. Just finger paint, man.
It's blood.
Yep. I thought I was being cute and funny in 2022.
I don't know what I expected. It's not like they have WD-40 here. Oh, no.
Yeah, tap and add some WD-40.
Go up here?
You'll get a virtual high five if you know that reference.
It's
King of the Hill.
My sprint button.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Want to run away.
When your option to run away is taken from you.
That's the door I couldn't enter.
I really like that TV border. I need to bring it back. This is boring. That's
It's
nice.
the crunch. It's always the crunch. No. Work.
Past me is requiring me to put in some work on that censoring. Ask me number 2 saved me a lot of time. Man, I'm gonna drop F-bombs like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. Yada, yada, yada. There's another.
I'm not enjoying myself.
remember after playing this, I was like, man, I don't know if I can do horror anymore. I've gotten better at it. I don't know if I'm tougher or if I'm just dead inside, but I still get scared, obviously. But
which door do I enter? Oh.
Also, it's kind of hard to tell, but like in the top left corner of my face cam, there was the Irian watermark. I didn't know that thing even had a watermark until I did the Halo video like a month later. And also, it's like $5 to get rid of the watermark. Like, honestly, though, if you're starting a channel and you're on a budget, bear in mind, like, this is like a very old phone. And I also didn't know how to do the resolution. But yeah.
Oh, like, God, I forgot about that part.
Irian. It's a great app.
I guess I don't clarify it. The reason why I didn't see the watermark is because it was cropped, but also I couldn't figure out how to make it a square. So I chose a square resolution. So, like, yeah, the face cam is at 480p. I forgot about that. So it was 720 to start, scaled down to 480p. And then later on I realized if you want to make a square and you have a rectangle camera, just slide some of it off to the side. It was so dumb.
And also, if you're on premium, you'll have like an account through Google or something, so you can do it on multiple devices if you want to. Totally recommend it, but like, it took me over a month to realize there was even a watermark involved, which should have been obvious because they have a premium option, but let's get to it.
Some premium options are just a donation. That's what I assume.
Irian's not a sponsor, by the way.
As if they would sponsor.
I would take their money.
I would too. I heard the twig snap my ear. Okay.
You got the candles. Someone's birthday. It's Satan's birthday, everybody. That is something I learned about myself. When I get scared, my throat gets dry. I have a video on Night Watch, which is a puppet combo game. I'm not going to spoil the ending of it, but it hit me so hard that I went into a coughing fit.
Oh, Night Watch. That one got me bad.
Okay, I'm doing this shit for my 3 subscribers.
I thought that was funny. It wasn't. It's cringe. God.
I am my own first subscriber. And also, that was a cringe thing.
See?
As soon as I saw that start, I was like, maybe I can clip that part out. And I'm like, no, let's just leave it in. Cringe is what, if you're still here at this point in the video, you're here for the cringe. So there it is. Also, word of advice from new YouTubers, definitely watch back your stuff.
Wait.
Don't be obsessive with it like I was at the time.
I just went in a circle.
It makes you better, and watching your older stuff after you've been at it for a while makes you feel so much better about yourself.
We're getting to the attic part.
Oh, of course it's locked. I don't want to turn around. Wait. These stairs weren't operational.
Operational. They were blocked before. Just. Ugh.
It's making me walk slower.
Yep. I was mashing that sprint button the entire time, even though I knew it didn't work.
What is this?
Just realized I need a haircut. Oh, kind of fresh last year, but
Oh, I don't want to stand in the middle of that. Can I kick it over?
See, the hardest part of YouTube, or one of the hardest parts, is like finding something to talk about that's like on topic while you play. I was trying so hard, but like, I'm cringing at some of the stuff I'm saying. It's only been a year. Although I think this video would be decent if the production quality was better.
There was someone in that window.
Like, it's a great game to start with, but I feel like I watched this back and I'm like, man, I could do so much better with this if I was playing it today. But
Okay, I'm in the attic.
you gotta start somewhere, and don't let yourself be hesitant. If you want to do it, just do it. Oh. Yeah,
this was the part that got me.
If you can get all those candles in one breath, you get to keep your soul. No one does, though.
That's why Satan puts them so far apart.
I know.
See, now you got those little runes and things painted on the wall in blood. Like, this game is fantastic.
Oh.
A year later? fuck? It sounds like it's in your house. I don't know how it comes through on a TV or a monitor. Even without the headphones on, it sounded like someone was in the house. It was insane. Like the house I was in, not the house in the game. Yep, there's more. Or even on the little chimney thing outside. Honestly, if the sound design wasn't good, this game wouldn't be, like, that great. But, like, it truly is a great game.
This is the only thing not marked. Do I go through here?
Yeah, I wish I could have. You don't get to leave, you naive fool.
Wait, this path was not open.
And now we're getting closer to ending of Blair Witch territory. Still very well done.
I don't want to go.
Again, brand new to horror for the most part. I was a Nintendo 64 kid, so I didn't grow up in Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Look at me, good lord. Wonder I have teeth. And now we're back to the end of the Blair Witch Project. Same. If I just spoiled a 24-year-old movie for anyone, I apologize. 25. Back then, found footage was still innovative. Oh.
Okay, that was...
So you think it's over, but then it's not quite. I remember when this video originally dropped, I thought I was going to be the guy. I was like, this is going to blow me up. No, I was naive as shit. It's not 2009 anymore. You got to put some production quality in. And have talent. That is, I don't think we're meant to know.
What is that? What is that?
I kind of wish they can like turn this into like a 3 or 4 hour game. I got my wish. It's coming. Length, but like just in general. But it's also great as it is.
Okay, that game was pretty dope.
Oh, yeah, you see my foray into the sports world.
That, please go to the House in the Woods Ichigo
Retro Ball was pretty good.
It's available for a free download, but if you want to make a small...
always shout the creators when you play indie stuff.
Developers. And I will leave that link in the description. Thank you so
much.
I
didn't even unzip the file. So there's that. I'm probably going to do that every year until I fill up the entire screen, and then I might start overlapping. Who knows? Yeah, that's it. And it's like I said before, I was, without realizing it, using YouTube as a replacement for what I really wanted to do. Because ever since I was a kid, I wanted to learn how to make video games. I thought that was so cool. And when I was in high school, I was a junior. I remember this. I was inquiring about it. And the way it worked back then was that you had to go to a school that specialized in video games, most of which were not accredited, which means you wouldn't be eligible for most scholarships. And also like learning C# or C++ or any type of coding that would be useful in the gaming world. That wasn't really a thing in my high school. I'm from a trash Texas town. And then after that, you had to like move to a metropolitan area, get paid like shit in a industry that is notorious for its layoffs. And I was like, you know what, that ain't for me. And off and on in the past 10 years, I would download a game engine and try it out. And this past year, I tried Godot, Unity, and Unreal. I gave each a little fair shake just to see which one's more intuitive. I found that I really like Unreal Engine, and I've been working on some stuff. I did make one little game. It was like a glorified like tutorial thing. I learned how to do box collisions and things like that. Not really a game. You just walk from point A to point B. You look at stuff. Nothing crazy. But I did do something a little more involved. It is a game called Red Ring. It's like a 5 to 10 minute short horror game. Nothing complex. It's definitely better than what I did before. It's a game where you go to rob your boss's house because he's been ripping you off in overtime, and things happen. I won't get into it. I'm not going to spoil. And we are approaching the time where I'm about to go live with it. So it's kind of ironic that 2 days prior to my 2-year anniversary, instead of celebrating becoming a partner in the past year like I expected to last year, I'm going to be starting a new journey. And bear in mind, I'm not quitting YouTube. I do enjoy it. I'm just no longer defining my sanity and self-worth by it. And I'm trying something new. And for those curious, my next video is likely going to be like a dev commentary. I actually might record that after I'm done recording this one. I don't know. Either way, keep on the lookout for it. And on today, January 2nd, I'm not going to wait 7 minutes because I've been sitting here for a while. My butt's starting to hurt. So,
I am going to switch this to public. And yeah, I am starting the next chapter of my journey right now. Red Ring is now live. So let's see what happens.